here to talk about Visum AI. My name is Nauman, as I said. I'm the co-founder and CEO. This is an AI co-pilot or assistant for data center staff. So there's a lot going on in the data center industry. I'm not going to go into all of the details because that takes too much time. But I'm going to talk a little bit about in the context of the kind of problems that we are trying to solve. So first of all, the industry is growing very fast because of all the AI work that people are doing here or in other places. A lot of data centers are being built, and it's a big problem that there's not enough trained staff to staff those facilities, right? So we're going to start to do something about it, but the first thing we need to do is to generate business value. So we start from the operators on the top here. The people who run data centers, we need to save them money. So that's one of the goals that we try to address. And then for the whole data center industry, we need to solve the problem of the skilled labor. And then the problem of the skilled labor is kind of, parallel to there's a lot of folks who would like to enter the industry, but the barrier to entry is high because you need the knowledge and training. So we want to lower that barrier as well. And then if you have an assistant working with the staff in the facilities, you can reduce mistakes by verifying their work. So we also intend to help improve the uptime for the data centers. So I'm going to quickly go over some of the features that we are including in this Copilot. So first of all, visual guidance when they're doing their work, showing them how to do it, and augmented reality can help with that. So then later on I will play a demo video which will show how this works. And then knowledge transfer and training. They have experts who know how to do some of these things, but the process of transferring that knowledge to newer staff is cumbersome. So we're going to help with that. And like I mentioned, verification of their work, and then also verifying what is done in a data center and matching it to the digital twin. So digital twin is a big theme right now in data center facilities. Everybody builds a digital twin before they actually build the real thing. But then sometimes the results don't match what was planned. So we'll help verify that as well. And then a lot of work that's done in data center is for inspection of the facilities. Stuff like that will help with that too. And then logistics and spare management is a big point, especially as parts like GPUs are becoming very expensive, tracking them down, making sure the bad ones are sent back and stuff like this. So those are kind of features that we are looking at. One of the big things that you need to know working in a data center facility is that people are very mindful of what goes in and what goes out. So in our case, we're basically saying that all the AIs or the application that we have will run within the data center facility. None of this data will come to us or go on the internet. So that actually will help, one, solve the privacy problem for the data that data center operators are very mindful of, and will also solve the inference latency problem. So, like I said, cost saving is upfront. So here's some estimates we did. I'm not going to go into the details of that because these are, again, estimates of the amount of savings that operator can draw from saving on downtime, from onboarding costs and the training costs of the staff. There can be a lot more savings, but this is just like a few things. This is a team. CEO is me, and my co-founder, Leo, is a computer vision guy. He's not here today. And then with that, I'll go into the demo piece of it. I'm going to just play this video. So in this video, first we have a network switch and two cables are misplugged. We detect that based on the label that is attached to the cable. That's also already a standard practice. Yep. So the cables that were plugged wrongly, they were red, and the ones they are fixed, they become green. So this is something that will be a standard practice that the data center staff will be sent to fix, and they can do that. And now this is just plugging in a cable. So you have a label on the cable. You have a lot of ports where you could go. It takes deep knowledge of the network for them to figure out which port it will go to. But with detecting the label, we were able to just highlight the port. So that's the augmented reality piece. And it does not necessarily require them to have augmented reality classes. They can do that with just the tablet that they already carry. Another thing that I'm demoing here is that sometimes they want to find information for some kind of equipment they're working on. They can just scan the label and ask the question in natural language, and we can get the right information from the manuals, and then we can feed them to a language model, and kind of show them the reference information that we were able to find, but also produce a short response in natural language. And then again, in the second example over here, they want to do something. They're looking for steps, exact steps to do that. So they are able to ask for that steps, and we again summarize the information from them, but also show them the reference that we pulled it from. So that was all.